This is a Roman chair back extension isometric hold. So how we're gonna wanna set this on up is preferably just keep it at 45 degrees. But if you notice, you can raise this all the way up to maybe like, I don't know, 60 degrees, and you could put it all the way down to 35 degrees. Don't mess with anything besides 45 degrees here. Now, the important thing is here, okay, we've got this red nodule, and when we put our feet on the mats and the backs of our calves against this pad, we want to make sure that the top of this pad is right at or right slightly below the crease of my hips to allow me to, if you notice, fold at my hips directly where the top of that pad is. Okay, so I can probably afford to go up just a little bit here. All right, whenever you get yourself set up on here, just remember that, because that's going to be where you want to stay. So when we're doing an isometric hold, feet will go on the pads, on the plates here. Backs of the calves will pull up against the pads. I have my hands for support here. That's totally fine. Let's say I'm starting out and this is just really challenging of a position for me to hold. Then put body weight into your hands, only as much as you need to hold this shape, okay? And then eventually you can bring your arms off and you can hold this shape right here for the prescribed duration that your coach gives you. Now what we're focusing on this hold is pulling the backs of our calves up against this pad and really working on staying in this position. Be a statue in this position. I like to bring my arms out like this. Sometimes your coach will prescribe hand behind the head. A little bit easier is going to be hands on the hips, and then easiest is going to be hands here, okay? So the closer you bring your arms to your body or even the handles, it makes this hold easier. Sometimes the coach might prescribe putting a barbell on your back, holding a plate to the chest. Nothing will change the position that you're in here, just making sure that you're loading that appropriately. One thing you want to stay away from here is like overly extending, okay? I'm overly arching here. I want to just be in this kind of completely 45-degree position, and you will feel this real quick through your erectors, your glutes, and your hamstrings. That right there is the isometric hold from a Roman chair.